Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. So this video I will report you about my most recent paintings. So this one on the left is a redwood pine tree, redwood trees, and so now I didn't do a video on it because I did it in class as a demo. I did it in class. Of course, I could not do video in the class. But now I am done with it. It seems I have, I can very calmly to critic on it, what is right, what is wrong. So first, why do I make it so red, the background? The background I did not make. Usually in my class, some students forgot to paint something and class finish, so they have unfinished this unused up paper. And so I use up. And sometimes this paper is just they say, okay, I want to do something for Yang Lao Shi for a background. This is one of these background painting. You know, very often time we get ourselves stuck into something, and starting from a white piece of paper is very scary. Believe it or not, painting on a white piece of paper is very hard because you do not know where your idea comes from and what you paint. I often have students in class and tell me, oh, I don't know what to paint. And if they get a little teeny tiny little dash on the paper, a little dot, a little dash, or a little bit unclean, then they will throw the paper away. Don't throw it. It actually help you to get some idea, to get some inspiration. So I was hesitating in front of this piece of paper. Here it's quite uneven, this background actually, but you can use it. And on this part, on the bottom part, actually this quite white and unfinished piece. So I was thinking I want to do some redwood pine tree. Start with a very light chung, 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 a few strokes, some long, some short. And this I used a very dirty yellow, dirty orange. You just clean up your palette. All this dirty color combined together is this brownish color. And did some of these strokes. It's actually very, very thin, about this thickness, 1/3 of it. And then start to dot green color. I first dot a green color, something like this, green color. And then all over. Not yet totally dried up, dot another layer of a bit darker green, and then the third layer of a bit darker green. So it's a color melange, it's a color blending. And I try to make the darker color always on the bottom, because when the leaves are thick on the bottom part, you do not see through light. It has a better chance to be darker. And the lighter part, I didn't do anything, and leave it just as light as it is. And then I put some red color. This is brown, right? And some red color, some brown color. It's a mixture of this dirty color on the tree, just ching, 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 very randomly, because you do not want it to be too perfect. And the tree itself is not perfect, right? It has these natural lines. And just do this. I didn't do this side branch at the beginning, and then I feel, imagine there is nothing and all these tall trees. It is true, it looks very tall, but just feel not right. So I did one layer of this branch, very dry, and then did another layer of different color, green, a little bit blue, and everything. At the end, yellow from the left side, everything from left side. I want to create the sunshine from left top. This is the sunshine. So yellow and a little bit white dot here, 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 and end up like this. That is about the production of this piece of painting. Can I do it again? I can do it again, but I will never do exactly the same. The fun thing about creating art is that you always have something new, have something different, and it's fun to see what you can do out of what is existed already in the world. A piece of old paper, some used up colors, all these are fun. So this is one of my experiments. And this one, I was still in the mood of a redwood tree. And then I was thinking maybe always a redwood tree will be too boring. So how about try some palm tree? So you can see very clear the structure of it. So I started this redwood tree, actually like this. Is this thin? And even thinner, some of these strokes here and there. Here, the students, this one is a discarded paper. You see, the tape is not perfect. And they did this, and there is no name, nothing. You either put it into trash or you reuse it. So I put some color. See, here did not touch, but it's okay. The fun of it is that you can use as much as you want, and some branches here, and then the branch and some darker color to make it okay. You can see it. Some darker color to make the leaf have some different shade, different variation, right? So it does not look too flat. I am trying to make it not too flat. So that's about it. And the good thing about being a teacher is that you always have a lot of leftover paper you can play around. When you do not have idea, when you run out of idea, when your creative juice runs dry, there is always something juicy. I love you. I really do. Do you want me to do this again while talking? If you do, write me a comment and say, do this. Or you can please recommend something. You know, sometimes I just run out of idea. What do? I never thought I could do redwood tree. And there was one friend said, Haiying, you do redwood tree. And then I started to learn something new. I am getting this dry period. So suggest something, a tree, a mountain, a house or something, not too complicated. Even if too complicated, I have the choice to do it or not. Say anything you want. I love you, I really do. Do. Bye, friends. You will find this art print on my Etsy shop on the link below. Bye, friends.